All right, this is a demonstration on how to perform an online Q sort that has been created using Quince. We start here. There's the purpose of my study, right? And I'm going to start off reading each statement. I can't quite see the statements, right? But if I drag them down, I can see all of the wording. I can also make my text smaller or bigger. So we'll just drag them down and then figure out which pile we want to put them in. So faculty should be able to choose which items on the SET instrument are most relevant to their teaching style, right? And SETs have become a ritual of institutional bureaucracy. So we'll just keep going through and drag and dropping these statements into either like my view, unlike my view, or no strong feelings. And I'll keep doing this. Right, and I'm going to pause for a second and I'll finish doing this preliminary sorting so you can see what the next stage looks like. All right, so I did my preliminary sorting, right? 52 statements. I have distributed them in my boxes. So now I'm going to close this. I'm going to go to continue. And now I'm going to refine my evaluations. And this part is a bit different from what you may have experienced before. So most like my view. So this would be what's on the extreme or salient end in the positive direction. And I have to pick 4. So these are all of the statements that I put in like my view, and I have to pick 4. Right? So I'm just going to randomly pick 4 for right now. Just so the purpose here is to just, oops, didn't want to do continue because I have to do submit. And then I'm going to pick 4 statements, right? And these are, oh, it says that opie. So these are going to be unlike my view. Gonna have to fix that. So I'm just going to pick 4 randomly again, but you of course want to carefully consider them. And I'm going to hit submit. And here are the next ones that are closest to my perspective. So this time I'm going to pick 4 again, and again I'm just going to, it eliminates every time you pick 4 for something, right? Then we have fewer the next time it comes back. And now, right, the next ones that differ the most from my perspective. So this is again 4, so I'm just going to randomly pick 4. And I'm going to hit submit. And now, right, I have closest to your perspective again. So of what's left. And again, this one's 5. And I'm going to submit them. And then I was a little heavy on the like my view, so, but that's okay. I'm going to pick 5 again. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I'm just randomly clicking. So we've gone through the refinement process, and now we can click continue. And so now we can look, it looks like gobbledygook, but I can adjust my text height. So I can make it smaller. Oh, that's my text size. And I can make my cards bigger. So I can read everything. Scroll all the way up. I made everything bigger. And now what I want to do is I can change my mind about something. Right? Oh, but now I have to send something over here, for instance. So I can drag and drop, right, The orange just means that now I have too many in that column, right? So here's most unlike me, most like me, neutral, and then our numbers. And let's just say that I'm happy with this now. I've gone through, I've looked at everything, and it represents my viewpoint. So now I hit continue. And I need to scroll up. And now I'm going to answer questions about, right, why I picked these particular ones. So I'm not actually writing anything. Just doing an example. Right? But you want to reflect on that statement and why you placed it there. There's always some kind of reason, right? Something made you say, that one really resonates with me because, and so that's the kind of thing that we're looking in for here. And then I hit continue. And then there's some demographic questions. Again, I have to scroll up, right? So, answered that. My discipline. Years in higher ed. Been in higher ed forever. Any additional feelings? We'll pretend I wrote something. And then I come here, and then I submit my data, and I'm all done. I'm not going to submit this because I just made stuff up, basically.